Hello NET aspirants, I am Dr. Pradip Kumar Mahata. I am going to resume my lecture of PYQ session for 2005 question paper. So let's start. Our first question of this session is choose the correct chronological sequence of Shakespeare's play. So here are so many options. Okay, you can see so many options of 4 options. Okay, so we need to choose chronologically which one first published, then next. Okay, so let's read our first option. First option is our correct answer because the Love Never Lost, it was published in 1594. Then Twelfth Night, it was published in 1599. Then Othello was published in 1604. Then Tempest, published in 1611. Okay, so this is our correct answer. Let's see why others option are wrong. Option B, option C and option D are not matching with the sequence, year sequence given in this options. Correct option. Okay, so option B, 12 Night is first, whether Love Never Lost is the first play. Option C, Love Never Lost is first, but after that it will be 12 Night, but Othello is given here. So we need to reject all the answer on this logic. Okay, first option D is Othello. How Othello comes where Love Never Lost will be there? So this is very easy. If you have the publication year knowledge, then you can easily identify it. Okay, next question, choose the correct chronological sequences of works. So just remember UGC NET aspirant, so we need to remember the publication years of the work. So many questions have been asked from this type of question. You have to select correct chronological order. So option D is a correct answer. Let's see how. Utopia is published in 1516. Okay, then after that Ralph Royster, it's published in 1552. Then Shepherd Calendar, it's published in 1579. Then Sydney's Astrophel Stella, it's published in 1780. So no other options are matching like this. First option A, we can see Ralph Royster, which is the second option in the correct. So this is wrong. So we need not to spend more time. Okay, we have to just compare with your IQ and with your memories, and just reject the wrong answer because we don't have sufficient time to thinking in the exam hall. Okay, next option, Astrophel and Stella, it is the last one, the last sequence. So this was also wrong. Then Shepherd Calendar is here given a first, whether Utopia is the first one. So this one is also wrong. Our next question, choose the correct chronological sequence of the genres. So first you can see the option A is the correct answer. First genre is sonnet. Okay, so it was popular in 13th and 16th century, so far ago. Then periodical essays is early 18th century. Okay, early 18th century. Then Gothic novel is published in 1764. And after that, absurd play, So absurd plays, Waiting for Godot, you can remember the name Samuel Beckett. It is the last genre. So first one is sonnet, then periodical essay, then gothic novel, then absurd play. So let's compare with the other option. First one is gothic novel. No, this was wrong. Periodical essay is it is also wrong, and this option might be correct, but sonnet, as so many students may have confused in this option, because sonnet is given first in these two options, but we have to confirm that the periodical essays come after sonnet. Here periodical essay is given in the second portion. So sorry, gothic novel is given in the second portion. So this one is also a wrong answer. Okay, just use your IQ. You can easily identify the correct answer. Our next question: choose the correct chronological sequence of the poet. Yes, according to their birth. So our correct answer is option B. Okay, first one is T.S. Eliot. So T.S. Eliot is from 1888 to 1965. Then come Stephen Spender. He is 1909 to 1995, and then Philip Larkin 1922 to 1985. Then Ted Hughes 1930 to 1998. So these are the correct sequence. Let's see the other option. Stephen Spender. So Stephen Spender is second option. So this is one wrong. First one is T.S. Eliot should be there. So no option. This option T.S. Eliot is not there. So this is a wrong. And in option D, T.S. Eliot is the first option. So here is a confusing option given A and D. We need to rectify with the with the date of birth of the others authors also. We have to match it. Now Stephen Spender is come after T.S. Eliot, and here Philip Larkin is entered in the second position. So this one is a wrong answer. Okay, so let's proceed to the next question. Now choose the correct chronological sequence of the concepts. Now it is previously we examined the date of birth or the lifespan, but now we have to the concepts. Negative capability. First one is option C is the correct answer. Let's see how. Sublime is an 18th century Gothic novel. Negative capability, it's given Keats early 19th century. So after Sublime it is negative capability. Then dissociation sensibility, it is T.S. Eliot in 20th century, you can see there. And then heteroglossia. So heteroglossia would be come at last. Okay, it is Michael Bakhtin in mid 20th century. Okay, so let's see others option. Here negative capability is first, which is not a first one. Then sublimity is not a first. Sublimity is first one, but negative capability after that. But here is a wrong one. Is this heteroglossia should be last, but it is given in the third position. So this one is also wrong. Then here sublime is not at first, so this one is wrong. So choose the correct chronological sequence of elegies. So here are name of the so many elegies, 4 elegies. We have to arrange the chronological order. So option C here is the correct answer. Lycidas is 1637. Then Celis Adonias 1821. Then Arnold Tharsis 1866 and W.B. Yeats 1940. So let's say others option. Tharsis is not a first. Lycidas in first option there are 2 options, but after Lycidas here is Thyrsis. So this one is wrong, because after Lycidas it will be Adonias, then Thyrsis, and then in memoriam of WBS. So this option, Adonias is not first, Thyrsis is not first, so only option C is the correct answer. So now choose the correct chronological again sequence of the text. Okay, it is coming from the literary criticism portion, so you need to correct the sequence of the text. Now our first option is option B, two uses of language. First one is two uses of language. Two uses of language is come in 1924. Okay, then sign structure and the play, sign structure and the play. So this one come in 1966. Then the death of the author. So the death of the author is come Rolla Barthes in 1967, and sign taken for wonder. So it is Homi Bhabha, sign taken for wonder come in 1985. So let's say others option. This C, B and D is confusing because first one is correct, but the second option is incorrect. So this one is wrong, this one is obviously wrong, this one is wrong. Okay, I hope you can understand, and you just remember the sequence of the correct answer, and this might be occurring in your next exam also. Now let's see option next question. Choose the correct sequence of sections of Wasteland. So Wasteland is a big poem, so there is a title of each section, so we have to arrange the chronology, correct sequence. Okay, so first option A is the correct sequence given here. So the burial of the dead, it is the first option. Burial of the dead is the first one, then a game of chess, and then a fire sermon, then death by water, and then what the thunder said. So these are the correct sequence. Now option A is missed here. The first option A and D is same, but after the burial of the death is fire sermon is not here, it would be a chess of game. So this one is a wrong answer, and obviously this option is not given the burial of death, so these two are also wrong. So option is A is our correct answer. Then choose the correct order of publication. So we have to choose the correct order of publication. So option D is correct answer here. Let's see. In Indian novel chronology, sorry, Rao Kanthapura is published in 1938. Okay, first 1938. Then Markande's A Nectar in a Sieve. Okay, the Nectar in a Sieve is published in 1954. Then Rushdie's Midnight Children is it come in 1981. Okay, then Amitabh Ghosh, Calcutta Chromosome. So Calcutta Chromosome is come in 1995. So this is our correct option. Let us compare to the another option. Kanthapura is given in the first position, but after that children is come, but where the correct answer is Nectar in Sieve. So this option is wrong, and Kanthapura is again given in option C, but again meet children in the second position, it is not correct. Nectar in a Sieve, it will be in the second position. This is also wrong. This one is also wrong because Kanthapura is not in the first position. So now choose the correct chronological sequence of a critical work. So here are names of few critical work given here. Option B is the correct answer. The craft of fiction. The craft of fiction is come in literary firmament in 1921. Foster's aspects of novel comes in 1927, and then the English novel from fiction from and fiction comes in 1953, and then Julian Barnes the sense of an ending is come from 2011. So this is the correct answer. Let's compare with the others options. You know, the craft and fiction would be the first, and no option given this option as a first. So others three, A, C and D are wrong. Option B is our correct answer.